Mama Kwaba Ereba Ghanapolitics. So it's all about trending news in politics and entertainment. And I had the Bremona Kevin Taylor after say a year Attorney General Edubua him our head for National Signal Bureau for Nwasem I say a yesika be a finance in Sase Yesika be $7 million of finance say previous government in Muwabra now head for National Signal Bureau. Attorney General for the two Japan and Kevin Taylor on the shows what to me I can't want them at teach him a choir almost fast was a canning to me a no as national service for so and penny for a corruption a call her course so who you know wants them the two young women could take Kevin Taylor said they can the Dubois here wants them and a national service corruption a course so who you know embraces here.
It's got to do with this German I friend Dubois hen. Metna me platform we so e ka kire mo say sa Dubois we oyewi metna ha so many occasions and I me ka kire mo say sa NSB ho sa National Signal Bureau ho led by this guy and Joe Ansa and the other guys there, the level of corruption are ekosono amount for be on social media the matem. Do you remember met much a piece of it this was when I did a piece on this guy. I forgot to tell you this. This guy, he is the brother to Charles Edubuahin. Munim Charles Edubuahin. Mr. P, pull the Charles Edubuahin's picture for me. Now me remind the Ghana for who Charles Edubuahin is. This is a brother to Charles Edubuahin. And remember I spoke about Charles Edubuahin some time our platform we so. The Charles Edubuahin guy, these are the same group of people, the NPP. They are using them to destroy Ghana. They are a family. What they use them for 2024 November, last year November. Sa Akwawe Edubuahin we. This guy. I did series of scandals on this guy. Me magana for Bonia Akwawe Edubuahin we and the Attorney General beka no ho asem no. Just one institution, a small institution under the national security. It is not even the national security. Into the moon in Nana Akwawe we have millions of cities, just a small office. And anytime I say Ejuma was NDC year, 42 years Ejuma. The number of prosecutions are also NDC year. 42 years. That's what I'm saying. Let us guide them. So I'm going to deliver 42 years this year. You will see how it will be in Ghana. Because the amount of corruption and criminal cases there, NDC, they need to prosecute. And yet easy. A dorsum papa. And they are all factual. Now, so Attorney General and Okan Sembi, let's listen to a little bit of it. Then we will talk about it.
Prior to the enactment of the NSB Act, that is the National Signals Bureaus Act 2020, which transformed the BNC into the NSB, Mr. Edubuahin served as Deputy Director of the BNC and subsequently is Director from 2017. In other words, he has been in the management and control of Ghana's signal infrastructure since 2017. As the director of BNC, Mr. Edubuahin was a co-signatory to the BNC's director's account at Fidelity Bank. While serving as director of BNC, however, he and his wife, Miss Angela Ejeboating, registered a company on October 23rd, 2018, which they named, and listen carefully, BNC Communications Bureau Limited. It is important to note that the similarity between the names here, that is being
one day, one factory, 8 men siba kwama or himabia was antimemu enya yarsa. 8 me NCA yarsa, Emma or pimphobia was antimemu enya yarsa. Omubedis no en kwasiadia omuye na mebe dwemachiremo. Someone penokre. Nana dan kwaku for the neba omie de year brantie we or MPP ni mapa. Your friend Edubuahin. Wedwa. Now, the Juma Dian Yinan say, or that Ghana National Signal Bureau, no, omuna sebio eba eye computer eye broni besie eye abodiemu computer science security yafa computer so bo Ghana ho ban ehwehwehwehwehwe computer mu nsam senior obi ntimi ndi Ghana dream senior yebetuma hwe den yebe protect ye cyber nyoma ye de abafu computer de bo oman ho ban siesie oman epam den atamfo mbeso mo say man no senior yebetumi di akyekere man no abobo nyoma ho no ye frɛ no from NSB National Signal Bureau phone calls awo ye no omo no monitor course bia we ometuma tie text I will send you ometuma hwe akenkan so be a buying company no accounts no on na yire abie the same accounts almost so operate into movie sa sika no den o de bagana sika a o de ma sa the nkofo na omomo exactly be 1.7 million out of the $7 million no o ma Israel for no 1.7 million and at the academy or the sasika near den or the sasika no at the betosa on an account. Now, why in such a way say, sa accounts will be a fake no receipt a buying company or down on or the same receipt. Ain't it or no better receipt or private company the amount to say a buying company receipt in the amount. In fact, so check here. Attorney General say omo money to for ma sika e fan in semuno. Almost by Ghana sika 49 million cedis, which is time and dollar no bibia na ejina no $7 million. Now, so we share abrantie we. Now we share Jumadia no odi. Enye energy ministry. Enye planting for food and jobs. Enye the scholarship secretariat. Enye works and housing no. We Osha national security as a small office. The attorney general so $7 million we di. Na dia one didn't mean say otam sika free abaya accounts mu no de akotuna accounts mu because accounts any abaya accounts no ekuta the same name. One ne yire ena sebi omo kan mutiribo mu ene ne MPP for omo wa ban mu omo ma no dwumadie no ena omo ye den omo ka omo tiri
Stream Park Drive, Mayfair Estates, LA, that is Accra. For that, they deposited, and we have the deposit slip as well as the receipt from the estate developer, $1 million United States of American dollars. Number 6, Edith Avenue, Mayfair Estates, Accra. Deposit 500,000 United States of America. That's American dollars. That's the initial deposit. All right. Then we have number 7, Edith Avenue, Mayfair, 200,000 United States of America, the property. Number 8, Edith Avenue, Mayfair Estates, Accra, 97,815 United States of American dollars was deposited for that property. But we are sure that other cash payments were made to complete the purchase and then the transfer of ownership. So we are tracing all those documents. Number 9, Edith Avenue, Mayfair Estate, 270,000 United States of American dollars deposited, initial deposit for the purchase. Number 10, Edith Avenue, Mayfair Estates, Accra, 150,000 United States of American dollars deposited. Now he also owns a company known as Vertex Properties. Vertex Properties. And we've traced the proceeds of crime to Vertex Properties also. They have, Vertex Properties owns 27 houses located at Oyarifa. Each house costs, an estimated cost of 295 thousand United States of American dollars. We also know that they have 2 properties in London that we are tracking, and I'm going to trigger the mutual legal assistance between the United Kingdom and Ghana for us to be able to lay hands on those properties. Now we also know we've been following the bank transactions very closely, and we know that on February 11, 2020, the made a 16 million fixed deposit from the payment received from BNC Security. This was from the initial payment of 27 million 100,000 Ghana cedis. On April 3rd, 2020, Mr. Dubois alone withdrew 7,250,000 Ghana cedis, okay, in cash. He withdrew that in cash. This payment came out of the second transfer of the 21 million from BNC National Security to BNC, his private company. On April 24th, 2020, 1.5 million cash withdrawal was made. On the same day, he made payments to a real estate company to the tune of 1,566,000,000. So you see the coincidence, okay, of the transactions that were taking place. Then February to September, out of the 49 million, which was transferred from BNC National Security to his private BNC, about 99% was withdrawn by him personally. And they were largely very large cash withdrawals. And we believe that those were the withdrawals that were made for him to make the deposit for the properties that are enumerated above.
Are you not worried? In some of a panic, Sikana Obobobosono, and how? Tebiamka just said the NPP as a political party. Nobody in Ghana should even think that the next 50 years you will walk to the ballot and say, me kwato abama NPP. We are small our NSB, National Signal Bureau, or under national security. We are our formal, or just a director there. Now unim dia na puafa. Unim dia na biafa. Unim dia energy agric minister of fire under planting for food and jobs. Unim dia eko. Now ebia na dia eka no. Mame nchire bibi mu nchire ha. This afternoon we posted something on our page. Mame reading nchire na ti ase. This is the magnitude of the Ayeka. Now, Obadawa, a dime na yede chire na watono. A dime ba could be a net cost $295,000. Now, a dime 27. That means dollar equivalent, $295,000 times 27 houses, or apartments, is $7.9 million. Or to make or withdraw physical cash every bank. Now, when you go down, our separate house at Trasaco and at Trasaco areas, those houses, and cost less than $1 million. Apart from $7.9 million now, or the Akosha Vertex investment now, Vertex company and here one. Over Trasaco areas, or where a costing more than $1 million, several of them. Now, this guy was purchasing a dime in UK, 2 houses. Ninyina eye officer Oti Nisika NSB National Signal Bureau. Wako UK, omu siensu ekufuado ne gabi mo. Osia ofori atamo. Ono ne yire atam NSB sika etumi akọ UK. Per the Attorney General, akwa akoto dan. At a point from February, not every day, or 7 million, technically 7 million cedis. Tetegana scano 770 billion every day. No, you free bank cash. You do good bottom near the amano. From the Attorney General's assessment, that means from documents Attorney General they actually every single day, now you 7 million cedis. Tetegana over 700 billion every 24 hours. Or you're just a director of National Signal Bureau. Say, Osha Adewe, and you think this is a joke. You can so sit and say, Obia not social media or defending MPP. The game, the end game, and they say, yeah, quiet demonstration. Galam say, in terms of MPP, bra power. Actually, with Jimmy. Obia Kotina baby, and MPP no, and MPP no, and no business say, wait, Jimmy, for you to even fall for the NPP. This is the way our way Ondru Gabi level, way Ondru Oforiata level. Sa guy way, he, ukotuno jina sorry demo.
That will come into your ministry. So I thank God for this opportunity. What have I learned?
I could be a bit more nipa 50,000. 5 people there before, and you know how. No, that's all that I can say. And I believe, and I trust you, and I know from where, if you allow them to can, I know you can use 1 year to build what you want to build. Have a team that is doing serious job even ahead of the real issue to this damage. People with East, all these people have been paid. Why are you saying you have not been paid? We are doing our best because you can only be paid through East National Service for car. The National Service for 1.5 million. 5 fingerprint or 5 people about trusted people in their party from the National Service Secretariat. And guy, all right. Now, this lady and Nana B, this is what they did. And I know, yeah, their investigations and Tom Fahon. And then the Attorney General, investigations are Asama Miki Ebebem. Now, Saga way on Nana B at National Service, this is what they did. I'm about to mention, baby, say, so be National Service in Kwadia, say, a bit your car, I was set unya e-switch. Now, what they did was that, create e-switch card, Emma, ghost names. Now, hundreds of thousands of ghost names don't create here. So what they did was that in Tiafa say almost creating 200,000 as ghost names. Right now, you see a bit your national service Nibia car. I was say you turn a car egu e-switch, so it meaning also it goes through a vendor for the person to be paid. Now, what these people did was that they introduced NPP ghost names into the national service numbers. No? And I give to a worry and in an abimo, trusted people in their party from the National Service Secretariat. And na omoma sanko for the omo fingerprint. I register hundreds and thousands of e-switch. Inti, what they did was that omunya nipa ba akuna sa nipa no and then the fingerprint and omo printed about 200,000 and over e-switch cards. So automatically, those e-switch cards now omo create, it is for national service personnel. Now, what happens in the say every month, that person or those people, they can take like 10 people or 5 people, omo register, and each person because of omo fingerprinter, omo di create a e-switch card momo nipa ba could be a bit more nipa 50,000, and 20,000, and 10,000 on your fingertips. Sa e-switch card it goes to one name, one fingerprint. Now, what happens in the say? Month in the draw. Now, you can say you be national service for car. The national service for 1.5 million. 500,000, it is theirs. Do you know how they go take the money? One person will go to the bank. They have connection with the bank managers. And the signing panel will come. Sa one fingerprint wire one card, it represents 500,000 personnel. It's that person will go and you bet 500,000 ghost names at their masani pan because they created one person 500,000 e-switch cards. But you don't see the physical card. But on the fingerprint back and a year 500,000 e-switch card on the system. In the Sani Pani banker, the people they did that with, they know. Into a rema, they know that this person is coming to take 300,000 national service personnel with one e-switch card because one e-switch card it represents Nipa Bear 300 and now 10,000 and now 20,000. So what they will do is they will pay that person's money into Sani Pan account. It will go to this guy and this lady. Inti, they will tell you say, first kebia you know something? Yeah, they say that is how they stole from you, and they stole millions. And what they did was that they insisted that every national service personnel we have to pay you through e-switch. And no call for no a creti a fingerprint back the fingerprint and create e-switch cards 200 on the system and 50,000 on the system. National service for no omodoso. Inti yebetuma say amwako what 10,000 every month biano bank way any manager na bekasa okwa you are coming to take 10,000.
Ghanapolitics so near Kevin Taylor near the corruption cause so a previous government no muna do to you. Some say no first time I share. So subscribe and one like it. We are no share now do comment at the comment section so Eddie my. Eda was say what kind ho nya kuti ni nyina ba.